Again, two real variables: community spread plus what is inside the school and what's going on in the school. So let me move to that. As you know, a few weeks ago, we gave broad guidance from the Health Department and the Department of Education to all our 630-some school districts throughout the state of Ohio. And there really weren't probably a lot of surprises in there. The only real mandate that we put in there was that, as is true with every other company or business in the state, anything else, everybody who works there has to wear a mask, and that was a part of the requirement, and that was consistent with what we had done before, and that's what that previous order. We're going to add today an additional order, and we're doing it to frankly give our children, our teachers, the best chance to succeed. The best chance for whatever dreams you have for your child, whatever goals you have for your child this academic year. We are doing this so that child has the best possibility of achieving those goals. Our goal must be to give a safe environment for our children, safe environment for our teachers, safe environment for the custodians, people who work in the office, people who work in the cafeteria, any adult who works there, and all the kids. We want them to have as safe an environment as possible. Doctors now advise that children K through 12 should wear a mask. Let me add to that just this morning. And I actually talked to them at 7 this morning on a conference call. The Ohio Children's Hospital Association and the Ohio chapter of the American Academy of Pediatrics jointly now recommend masks for all children returning to school. And here is a portion of the letter they wrote in support of the mask, and this is actually the letter itself. And I will read from a portion of this letter. Ohio Children's Hospital Association supports the American Academy of Pediatrics and the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention's guidelines for children's use of face coverings and masks. The Ohio Children's Hospital Association recommends all children wear face coverings, masks when returning to school, consistent with American Academy of Pediatrics and CDC guidelines, and specifically children in grades K through 12 with the following exemptions. And the first is children under the age of 2. Obviously, it does not apply. It's not relevant to K through 12. Number 2, any child unable to remove the face covering without assistance. Number 3, exemption, a child with significant behavioral, psychological issues undergoing treatment that is exacerbated specifically by the use of a facial covering, e.g., severe anxiety or a tactile aversion. Or a child living with severe autism or with extreme developmental delays who may become agitated or anxious wearing a mask. And 5, a child with a facial deformity that causes airway obstruction. So that is going to be the policy. We are going to make that an order from the Health Department. I have great confidence that the teachers will work this out with kids, but this is what the norm should be. As you can see with the exceptions, if a child has a reason for not wearing that, obviously that child needs to be accommodated, and everyone needs to respect that child. So that's the important thing as we move forward. Frankly, this gives us the best shot that we can, along with the other things that schools are doing, which is keeping the distance, the separation, working on that, and added to that the other things that they're doing in regard to sanitation. It gives us the best shot that we have, frankly, to be able to have children in school. Let's talk a moment about the masks. We're working with the Federal Emergency Management, FEMA, to distribute 2 million masks to schools for use by students and staff. We'll deliver these to the Regional Education Service Centers, who are serving as our distribution partner. I'd like to thank them and FEMA for their partnership as we try to make sure schools and families have access to the resources they need to plan for the coming school year.